tensions escalate on the Thailand-Cambodia border. A deeper look. On July 24th, intense fighting broke out along the Thailand-Cambodia border, particularly in 6 disputed zones, including the historically sensitive area of Prasat Ta Mueang Thom. The clashes reportedly began after a Thai soldier was injured by a landmine explosion. In response, both countries launched heavy artillery fire and aerial strikes against each other. Thai authorities have accused Cambodia of laying new landmines, an allegation Phnom Penh has strongly denied. Meanwhile, both the Royal Thai and Royal Cambodian Armed Forces continue advancing into each other's territory, and cross-bended combat shows no signs of slowing. Thailand's F-16 fighter jets have carried out airstrikes near Preah Vihear, Ta Mueang Thom, and Phu Ma Kwa, targeting what they claim are Cambodian military positions. According to field reports, Thai forces have abandoned their positions near the Ta Krabe temple, a sign of shifting control on the ground. But this isn't just about a recent military confrontation. To understand what's really going on, we need to step back and look at the history, the roots of the conflict. The core of the Thailand-Cambodia dispute lies in the Preah Vihear temple, an ancient Hindu sanctuary perched on a steep hill right along the border. Both countries lay claim to it, not only for its cultural heritage, but also due to its strategic location. Back in the colonial era, when borders were arbitrarily drawn, confusion over territorial rights began. In 1962, the International Court of Justice ruled that the temple itself belonged to Cambodia. However, Thailand never fully accepted the verdict, especially regarding the 4.6 square kilometers of land surrounding it. Tensions spiked again in 2008 when UNESCO recognized the temple as a World Heritage Site under Cambodia's name. This sparked outrage in Thailand, and ever since, violent skirmishes have erupted repeatedly. Artillery fire, rocket attacks, and even air raids have taken place in the region, with soldiers and civilians on both sides paying the price. But here's a bigger question. Why always Asia? And why always Take a moment and look at the bigger picture. Why do major wars, invasions, and conflicts always seem to erupt across Asia? Pakistan versus India, Russia versus Ukraine, Palestine versus Israel, Yemen versus Saudi Arabia, Iran versus Israel, the US in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Syria, China versus Taiwan, Azerbaijan versus Armenia, civil wars in Lebanon, Myanmar, Iraq, and Syria. All of this within the Asian zone? Is this all just coincidence? Or is there something far deeper at play? Asia is rich in culture, resources, faith, population, and fertile lands. It is this wealth that has always made the region a target of global empires. And perhaps the biggest fear of Western powers, particularly the US, is the rise of an independent, united Asia. The US, agglomerated, and the United States unit could mean what? Because they know the day Asia unites, the global balance of power will shift from the West to the East. What happens? Puppet regimes are installed. Nations are pushed into ethnic and religious strife. The media manipulates public consciousness, and wars are ignited, not to resolve disputes, but to prevent unity. This isn't speculation, it's documented in countless policy papers and think tank reports. Many openly state, Asia must remain divided to keep America united. This isn't a coincidence, it's a global strategy. A long-term plan to keep Asia entangled in wars, sanctions, terrorism, and economic chaos, so that the idea of unity never takes root. So what now? The real question is, will we continue to sleep through this? Will we keep thinking these wars are only their problem? No. This is not an isolated incident. It's a continent-wide war against the idea of an independent, self-reliant Asia. This is not an independent, self-reliant Asia. This is not an independent, self-reliant Asia. This is not an independent, self-reliant Asia. The solution lies not in further division, but in unity, mutual respect, sovereignty, and standing against imperialist agendas. If we don't wake up now, when will we?